So my presentation is on IoT and Security Network. So the term IoT, Internet of Things, refers to the network of connected devices and their communication with the Internet. Nowadays, in a home, everything is connected. Smart lighting systems, our computer, our speakers, and those devices know a lot about us and record that data, which is not kept private, as it can be sent to hundreds of destinations that we do not know about. As the IT world is advancing fast, the development of security systems against data trafficking is falling behind, which leads to privacy violations and security risks. So most of today's IoT safeguards are useless, they have no real effect, and in addition they can slow connection and stop devices from working properly. However, a research team at UCL is carrying a project called IoTrim, a system based on machine learning and AI that automatically detects and blocks unwanted destinations for the data of a particular device. So this blocking or even trimming system is called IoTrimmer. So it is a software that runs on the router, the home router, which connects it directly to every single surrounding IoT device in a home. And it can, as we said, so it detects every device and can detect and block unnecessary destinations for the data for a particular device. And also, it can send notifications when it detects eventual threats. How does it work in detail? So we have this light bulb, we can incorporate it in a smart system, and so which can output binary 0 or 1 whenever it is turned off or on, and this sends data through multiple paths to different destinations, which most of them are unknown. And what the IoTrimmer does is that it is connected to that device, it runs its functions to detect which destinations are not necessary for its functions, and what it does is that it blocks all those paths in order to only let the data flow through essential paths that are crucial for the device's function, such as the manufacturer, for example, so it can update the device, so those shouldn't be blocked. However, the ones that are blocked are printed through like this on a trim list on the interface. Speaking of interface, the IO trigger is the interface on which the user can visualize and also monitor manually this blocking system. And when it can change the parameters, so it can unallow a function, a destination that was by default allowed, and the AI will adjust itself. Also, it provides the user with visualizations, which is very important. So like we can see here, this is for, I believe, like a boiler or something, and it shows how much destinations for the data have been blocked. So, so the data cannot flow through the web, it can only go through important destinations. And so this is one of the main goals of the project, raising awareness, showing the users how, where the data is going, because nowadays everyone accepts terms and conditions, cookies, without understanding really where they are, what they are accepting. So as a conclusion, UCL carries a promising research on a project against data trafficking, which has the goal of reducing privacy violation, security risks, but also to raise awareness on what our IoT devices are doing with our data and where it is sending it. And so I believe this is the only right path into building a more secure and more private digital world. And so as a quick summary, so we've seen in that presentation that our IoT devices that we love and use every day collect data on us, send it through all over the world, all over the web to unknown destinations. UCL tries to limit risks that can potentially result from those, and so it is the IoTrim. The IoTrimmer is the software that identifies and blocks every destination that is unwanted, and yeah, all of this is displayed on the IoTrigger interface. Those are my references. Thank you for watching.
Any questions from anyone? No? Okay. What are the, or if you know, do you know any current disadvantages of the research?
This project?
Yeah.
I don't think it is fully developed yet.
Okay, so it's still undergoing.
So yeah, I think it's a beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it has a lot of potential, but as we said, most of today's safeguards aren't working, so
Mm-hmm.
there is a good chance of it having disadvantages.
And I guess, do you know of any other like research groups or softwares that sort of like are a competing solution to this one, or?
So, I believe I saw one at Imperial when I
Okay.
visited. I
Yeah.
don't remember the name yet.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you very much.